Alright, been a while since I've done much videoing. It's been a busy summer and I just didn't make it a priority. Here we are at almost the end of October already. It's a beautiful afternoon and we just are doing an improvement here on the farm with this wall project here. We had a wall here that we tore out the other day and had a couple days of rain here. It was kind of wet. Now it's beautiful and drying out, and just got a load of gravel that our landscaper guy is gonna need to put in the wall. He's coming tomorrow to start that project. So I had to spend more time in the office than I'd like for a beautiful day like this, but now I'm getting some things done outside. Done a few projects. The cows are here enjoying their, we are up to 65, maybe 70% stored feed for the cows now rather than grass. So only what, 30-35% dry matter intake from grass here in this time of the year. We will stretch the path, we go slower rotation down, stretch out the pastures and make up for it at the bunk here. So they're enjoying this beautiful weather. They dropped in milk a little bit because we had 4 days of clouds and rain, and that's hard on the grass quality, and that was keeping their production up pretty decent here until the last 2 or 3 days. It fell off a bit, so hoping this sun will get it back up again. Andre is turning a compost pile for my dad here today. Had a bunch of rain, but my dad's getting ready to start a new pile here where this hay is, and he has Andre helping turn piles. We're making use of this nice weather after the rain. There's a stockpile there, compost that's going to get trucked to a farm, one of our hay farms. Well, I stopped in here at one of our small hay farms. I have a rough hillside farm. We call it the Huber setup farm, and I'm checking on where I had put some oats and grass in. I was running out here in this field, so there's only remnants here. I think there was maybe some clover that went in here, but over here you can definitely see more oats. I had done about 10 pounds of clover seed, 8 or 10 pounds an acre, and about 20 or so pounds of oats, which is really light. That's why it's scattered, but it's going to mostly frost out anyway. It's just something to help build soil biology. So I like what I'm seeing. It helps it look nicer, especially in the fall. Well, I'm making a lot of progress here. Turn the pile, and Dad's putting manure on with the skid loader. You got the manure pile right there, so that's the quickest way to just put some on. Trying to use up the last of our manure. We can put a new pile here this winter. He's doing with the track loader. Really nice to have a track loader for this kind of thing, especially after we had a wet spell. It's kind of soft. The track loader can handle that soft conditions much better. So I'm gonna go get some paddocks ready for the night now. The pastures are winding down. We're probably on our last rotation that's going to yield much of anything. There'll be a little more. We'll go slowly over things in the fall here, but again, late fall. But this is finally have some beautiful weather. Oh, it's pretty out here. Here's my bull and a couple dry cow herd. Running out of grass for them that I don't want to prioritize for the milk herd, so I actually put him in here kind of as a sacrifice area and giving him baleage. Kind of a shame to have to do that already in October, but that's what I need to do, or a place to go with them right now, and later on I'll have a place to put them. A couple of the bulls will go breed cows here in a few weeks again, and the rest will go somewhere. Here's the nanny bunk. I just got the four-wheeler hooked up to it. eager for this feed I'm bringing them. I think I really like the balance to have some. All right, just gave them a section down there below the woods. How this set up, now we have a long stretch down through here. There's probably between what's left down there and up here, they'll be done here in about a week, I think. All right, finished up here for today. Got this back fence in all the way down through there. Moved it up from over there so they can't go back and regraze us like I saw them doing a bunch of. That's kind of a preventative thing. So now on November the 2nd, beautiful shirt sleeve kind of fall day. The weather this week is about a perfect 70 all week during the week for high temperatures, and that's pretty nice after we had kind of a chilly October on average. So I'm getting ready to go check on the nannies. We're getting ready to wean the calves off the nanny cows Friday morning. So they're giving them their final break of the tall 5th cutting hay. It would be stockpiled grass, giving them their final break, and getting ready to move them over close to the barn for a couple days, where I'll let them sort the cows, and then that's where the calves will want to go. And if yeah, it takes a tough fence to hold them back if they want to go to that barn. So this will allow them to have a place to ball at and be secure for a couple days while they get over the weaning, and then we'll move them on to another farm. All right, we're laying out this fence back, tumble-wheel fence back in the field we started in when we moved the herd here in mid-September. So we're now a day or two into November, and this regrew enough here that it's worth grazing for at least a couple days. I just need a couple days for the heifers to settle down here after weaning, and we're gonna move them up the hill to a different farm. Hey, it's a beautiful Friday afternoon here in early November, and I'm gonna go check on the calves. We just took the 27 nanny cows out of the calf herd this morning, and so now we got to check on them and make sure they're they're not going to be happy. So we're going to go see what they look like. I know the routine here. They're not hungry, they just want milk and nannies. Hard to see now, but it's getting dark. These nanny cows are not happy. They went out to pasture with the milk herd and came right back, following around, and they're worse than the calves. Expected that. Hauled the cows home. The cows are more upset than these calves are right now. Oh, it's beautiful. Look how thick. Look how thick that calf is there. Move this prop down here. Might as well move that prop over to here. Always like to have impact at new spots when possible.